But getting back to this game that I never left. Stop playing. Break yourself for the likes. Break yourself for the shares. You understand? Let's come all together in the spirit of unity. You dig. Share this mother. You know what I mean? If you ain't never shared the video before, share this one. You know what I mean? Because your girlfriend or whoever, your friend or sister, your cousin just might want to be a hoe. And these are some things that she just might want to know. You know what I mean? So go ahead, man, and share this, man. Let me cut right to the chase. Okay? Some of you are not gonna call in. You're not gonna type. You don't want nobody to know that you've been thinking about being a hoe. You know what I'm saying? You so caught up in the thoughts of religiosity and the people basically of society that you don't want people to know. You know what I mean? Because the information that you got from church and school and people in your community. You know what I mean? You just know if you do any participation in this lifestyle, you feel like your family gonna turn their back on you. Your so-called friends gonna turn their back on you. But this is something, every time you listen to one of the songs pertaining to the lifestyle, you know what I mean? Like, you start having ministering thoughts. You start visualizing yourself hoeing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You've never done a date yet before, but some of you are following multiple pimps on Instagram. You got your favorite pimps. You know what I mean? You got your ones that's funny. You got your ones that you think that's sexy. You got your ones that got the good situation. He got all the toys and the materialistic things and things like that. You know what I mean? These just seem so fly. And then some of you, it's like you want to fuck with this certain pimp. You really want him. You're attracted to him. You know what I mean? He's so intelligent. He's so wise. He's handsome. He stay fly. You know what I mean? But you just can't get over the thing of sharing your man, you know what I'm saying, with another woman or some women. You know what I mean? That's what's messing up, you know what I mean, your frame of mind. Because that's all you thinking about, you know what I mean, is basically, you know what I mean, this man being with somebody else, sleeping with me, and is he telling her the same thing, you know what I mean, that he been telling me, you know what I mean? So, you've been thinking about it for a while. Some of you have even had dreams about it. That's how deep this shit is. You know what I mean? And you've been really thinking about hoeing to the point now you're listening to sugar-free songs. You know what I'm saying? You find yourself memorizing the lyrics. You bumping your head. You've been watching certain documentaries about the lifestyle. Certain people within the documentaries had you mentally intrigued. You know what I mean? Certain pimps, when you hear the sound of their voice, your get wet. And most of all, your mind get wet. You know what I'm saying? And you've been watching my videos and you've been seeing other participants within the lifestyle, probably myself and others. You know what I mean? And now it's getting to the point where you're starting to judge your boyfriend. You starting to judge your man. You starting to judge your buddies. And you starting to compare them to the pimping. And you starting to say within your mind, there is no comparison. You know what I'm saying? Because after you get your pussy licked, after you get your ass licked, after that, take that sword and you down like you're supposed to be down. You know what I'm saying? You still have desires for a mental climax. I'm talking to all you sapiosexual women. You women that desire a man, you know what I mean, with a large brain. Not just a large, but a large motherfucking mind. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about it, no matter how good that dick is, no matter how good his tongue is, if he's f***ing you every day and licking you every day or doing that shit every other day, his dick and tongue is going to become common like a top ramen motherfucking soup. You know what I'm saying? And you're looking for something more than just fornication now. You're looking for the next thrill. You know what I mean? And sometimes when you're speaking to them boyfriends, they can't provide it. It's like, God damn. You know what I mean? I try to talk about certain subjects. Your sex life then got boring with this dude. You know what I mean? And then that's another thing. Some of you women have really been desiring a real man to dominate your motherfucking ass, to really have dominion over your ass. Not just dominion over your pussy, Not just dominion in certain areas, you know what I mean, but in totality. Not just physically, but in totality. You want to know that you with a man. You tired of being with these males that's in the bodies of men. You know, that ain't got no motherfucking plan. You know, he just got between his legs. But after it's said and done, he just got something to give you for the moment. But he ain't got something to give you to start and to build a movement. Okay? And you've been missing that. You want to get into some intellectual conversations, and you starting to notice that a lot of things that you was taught by the church, a lot of things that you was taught from mama, you start watching different pimp videos, and you start listening to pimps, and you start to say to yourself, well, maybe they ain't so bad. Maybe they ain't the devil, because I can't lie. What he just said, that made hella sense. That made a lot of sense. And then I got to talk because it's different crowds of women. And then there's women that's not here right now, but you're going to see this video tomorrow or next week or next month. You know what I mean? So the spirit of pimping right through me had to basically speak something into your life as well. You got so many women that have went from friendships to relationships, and you thought that those friendships that led to relationships was going to lead to the final destination of a marriage, only to find out that he was lying to you. He was manipulating you. He was deceiving you. He was, and cheating and messing all around. While you would be at work, he was working other girls. You know what I'm saying? And he really had you thinking that he was in love with you. And now you're hurt. You're upset. You're afraid to trust anybody else because you gave your all. You gave your all to it. All for basically that relationship now to fall and just be another, whatever. Now you're looking at all men the same. You know what I mean? You're looking at all guys that's basically going to tell lies just to get between your thighs to manipulate so they can fornicate with you. That's why you don't even be paying minds no more. You don't even be paying them no mind in the club and in your community. But when you begin to watch those documentaries, when you begin to watch those videos, when you begin to see the pimping within your community, and you heard certain men say, why the f*** would I lie, to a woman? My principles, my characteristics as a man, the game, the lifestyle that I live by is so much greater than a physical climax. So I would never lie to a woman or disrespect myself and the principles that I live by just to obtain and maintain some big head ass. Nah, I would never do that. So with that being said, just to know that there's a group of men that actually believe the same thing. Because some of y'all been lied to so much, you're tired of listening to old lies from new mouths. You're tired of playing the damn fool. And instead of being a victim, you want to be victorious. And you want the game on how to do that. And who you going to get that from? Who going to give you that type of information? A motherfucker. Pimp. I hope you guys live as long as you want and never want as long as you live, man. Y'all be blessed now.